Hi, my name is John Omaha. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I'm the creator of Affect Management Skills Training and Affect Centered Therapy. And what I'd like to do today is address, in this little video, address the issue of test anxiety or anxiety about some particular event. And I'm thinking a lot about younger people here, say adolescents or somebody who's about to take the SAT or some other important exam like that. So I'm going to remind you, this is the butterfly hug. Notice that it's alternating bilateral stimulation. Let's just notice that. And we're going to focus in particular, specifically, on the emotion of anxiety. Anxiety is on the dimension of fear, and is specifically related to fear of some future event, but it still affects the right side of the brain, activating it and making it harder to think and take that exam. So, the first thing we want to develop, we'll just take a moment to do this, is to develop a grounding resource. I'm going to make suggestions here, and you may want to adapt it to yourself. But a grounding resource helps us stay grounded and present in the present moment. So we're not thinking about the future and what could go wrong. We're not thinking about or feeling all the times in the past that something did go wrong. So let's have you, as you're seated and as you're tapping on your shoulders, I'd like you to be with scrunching your feet in the sand at the beach. Good. And working your feet into the sand and allowing your awareness to move inward now into your legs. Your sensations may be exactly like these, so they may be a little different. They want to be inside your body, and often people get a heaviness or solidness in their legs when they visualize themselves scrunching their feet in the sand at the beach. So as you're now practicing this, please be at the beach, scrunching your feet in the sand, tapping on your shoulders like this, and just repeat out loud. The heaviness and solidness in my legs tells me I'm grounded and present. Do that now. Good. And let that resonate and become as true as it can be. Good. Now we're going to make that work. I'd like you to next be in preparation for your exam. And I'd like you to notice the sensations that tell you you're feeling anxious. You may feel an increase in your heart rate. You may feel a little shortness of your breath. You may feel hyper alert, more vigilant. You may even have sweatiness in your palms. So those are the sensations of anxiety, and we want to make those a signal to scrunch your feet in the sand. So be in the exam situation. They haven't handed out the papers yet. You're just waiting, and you're aware of these sensations. And you can repeat out loud or to yourself, my increased heart rate, my shortness of breath, my sweaty palms, signal me to scrunch my feet in the sand. Good. And now, scrunching your feet in the sand. Good. And becoming aware of the heaviness and solidness in your thighs and your legs. And I want you to hold those sensations and bring up side by side the sensations of anxiety. Shortness of breath, increased heart rate, sweaty palms. Good. And as you're holding both sets of sensations, please say out loud or to yourself, if it's more appropriate, I can stay grounded and present while I'm feeling anxiety. And then I'd like you to form the intention that 90% of the anxiety is going to be disposed of. And let's use a sink disposal. So turn the water on, see it run and hear it run. Flip the switch and hear the motor start up. And now let's start with shortness in your breathing. Just notice as that shortness begins to flow towards the sink, it's washed down, washed away. And as it's leaving your lungs, take a deep breath and let this breath fill those places where the shortness was leaving. And just notice, if you will, let's assume your palms were a little sweaty. Just notice as that sweatiness leaves your palms, good, flowing towards the sink, wash down. And take another deep breath and send this breath into your hands and really feel the breath. Fill your hands, fill that place where the sweatiness is leaving. And lastly, let's notice the rapid heart rate. And just notice as that rapidness leaves your heart, flows towards the sink, washed down, washed away, and take another deep breath. Good. And send it to your heart where that rapidness, that increased heart rate is leaving. Good. And breathing, and feel the anxiety leaving your body. And repeat after me, I am learning to decrease my anxiety. Good. And now you can stay in this state as you take the exam. Good. Good. My name is John Omaha. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I'm the creator of the skills that I'm teaching you here. If you want to know more about my work, you can go to my website, johnomahaenterprises.com. Thank you.